I think it's also a learning thing for all of us in terms of how do we do this? What do we actually say when we go onto Facebook? I think what I've tended to notice about this is the more people go onto Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever site you're using, the more you try and use this to actually sell something, guess what? The less you'll actually sell. This is about people. People don't like being sold to, whether it's online or whether it's face-to-face. However, people are very happy to be engaged with. Subtle difference there. Sell at or engage with. Which would you prefer? And I think this is a whole new communication skill that we have to learn. Just as many people have been on presentation skills courses or negotiating skills courses at work, I think we now need to go on courses to teach us how to communicate online. Just a thought of mine. What do you think? Do you think there's any urgency?
Well, as a man from the Pru, I actually think there is, and I think what struck me, just generally talking to some of our guests in here, is I genuinely believe that it was for a young age group, sort of, I don't know, 12 to 25.
Yeah.
If your business wasn't in that age group, then why did you have to bother? And clearly, that I'm completely wrong on, and it's across all age groups. So whether it's in particularly the financial world, and that comment you've made regarding people over 55, if they're using the social media, then I would say it's quite urgent.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
As long as you're understanding exactly what is required.
Yeah, absolutely. What about yourself?
Well, I was a bit of a sceptic. I think my main issue was, and I had this out with Martin, is that as more and more people use this, at present it's a small community. So when you go on to a particular subject, you'll only have so many contributors. So you don't have this swamp, this wall of information coming to you. And I brought this out with Martin and I said, how do you deal with this? And he was, I'm paraphrasing him here, he said, you educate, you give information, you become a source of knowledge. And then people begin to trust you, so when they go looking for the information, that you'll be cross-referred in being a source of information. Yeah. My worry is, or my concern is how this medium is going to deal with the level of interest which is coming down the road. You can tell it's happening. I mean, the momentum is gathering, but how do you deal? How are we going to deal with a population when everybody gets involved?
Yeah.
How do you pull out the information? That's I won't say cynicism, it's just a question. How's the industry going to deal with it? That's the only question I have.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise, and I think it's about filtering all the noise that's really important. David, what about you?
Well, I totally agree with you there. It's a growing market. The barrier to for entry to tweets is nothing. It's you to go to to a keyboard and type, and you can send a tweet. So yes, the volume will definitely increase. So the first thing you must do, the tool, is that you must in fact listen before you can engage. And there are tools that can listen for you. Mm-hmm. So even using the simple search box within Twitter, searching for words like financial advisor London, you'll give you an inkling of what is being said locally to you if you're based in London. And you can broaden that as much as you want. So the first thing you must do, and you need no more tools than Twitter itself, is to use the search box and just start keying in some key terms and listening. And then from then, you can scale up the tools. Mm-hmm. There are tools out there that can do this automatically and alert you directly when there is something that you've identified that you really want to hear about.
Okay.
Philip, I'm hearing... Philip, I'm hearing that there's a push from the crowd to have some questions.
We're going to do that in just 1 second. I just want to hear Martin's view, and then we'll open it up to the floor.
Obviously, that was implied.
I'll be quick. I think with this wall of noise, I think we'll just have ever better technology to search through it. And a lot of it will come through advocacy. So there's a tool called Friend Feed, and you can start following the people that are kind of recommended as the best people to listen to. So it's advocacy to a real technological extreme, and that will help us to find our way through it. So I think now's the time to start learning. We're all students again, so kind of dip in.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much, guys.